Welcome back to the Bible Reading Project. It is Monday, the week of Christmas. Boom.
Yay!
And I have my best friend, Ryan Oldham, is back.
I made it back.
I was mad.
I know you were.
I was mad at you.
I could feel it.
I was mad at you because you left me for 3 weeks with Loch Ness of Goss. Did you watch any of her Bible reading?
I did.
Are you mad? You did?
I did watch it.
So you would watch her being on. You weren't mad. You could still read the Bible.
Yeah, I can still read the Bible.
Okay. Did you think she did a good job?
I think she did an excellent job.
She still never filled out the contract. She's sneaky.
She's fired.
I know. I left it there for her. I told her you would probably fire if she came back. She left it there, never signed it. Reach behind you there and get the old Black Rifle coffee. She gave me this as a gift. I'm sure you brought me something back since you've been gone 3 weeks.
I did.
She brought me something back, so I'm excited to see your gift to me. But she brought me this. Listen to the disclaimer, and you just tell me, do you think this was intentional or by mistake? And then I'll tell you what her answer was.
All right.
So she brought me Black Rifle Coffee, who we're sponsored by. Shout out to Black Rifle Coffee. And she brought me the CAF bag. But on the side, it says disclaimer, according to the National Institute of Drug Abuse, besides death, a severe caffeine overdose can cause fast and erratic heartbeats, seizures, vomiting, diarrhea, disorientation, may cause awesomeness. And I think she brought this intentional to mess me up.
Yeah.
My intestines, everything.
I have a conspiracy theory.
All right.
That Nessa was trying to knock us both off so that she can
Take over.
I
think so. She said no. She said she picked the bag up and it was because it said may cause awesomeness.
Yeah.
And I said, I think you're not telling the truth.
Yeah,
what do you think? Where do you land?
I think the awesomeness is for herself. Like she just wants to be like
sneaky.
we're too awesome, so she has to knock us out so that
Thank you.
She could be awesome.
Maybe she'll come back. Maybe not. May never have her again. Going to be different this week. You know why?
Okay, why?
4 days. It's Christmas, man. We celebrate Christmas. Got some Christmas stuff up. So we're going to have fun this week. We're going to be talking Matthew chapter 2 all week long. But you, Ryan Holdham, my best friend, who's now back, you have an opportunity to win some gifts for some people. Are you ready?
All right,
to play?
I'm ready.
Christmas trivia, Ryan Holdham. And for every answer, now here's what I've done. I've loaded up on Bible reading. We have 197 followers. Shout out to all 197.
Whoa.
I'm going to scroll through. I'm just going to randomly pick someone today. Whoever it lands on, you have a chance for a $20 Starbucks card.
Okay, nice.
So every answer you get right, it's $5 Starbucks card up to 20 because I got 4 questions every day. So here we go. I'm going to start just scrolling, and I'll just let it land on something. And this one has landed on, I don't know, do you know this person? The Elijah Martin.
I know Elijah.
You know Elijah Martin?
Yep.
All right, so shout out to the Elijah Martin. We'll tag him in this video. This is for a potential $20 Starbucks card.
Okay.
If you can answer these Christmas movie trivia. So I've picked 4 movies, and I've got 4 questions per movie. So let's just start out with the first one, trivia. This is for Elijah's $20 Starbucks. This is for $5. What movie is this from?
Home Alone.
And do you know the guy's name?
Macaulay Culkin.
And what's his name in the movie?
Kevin.
Kevin, very good. $5. All right, there's a $5 Starbucks card for Elijah. Right. Shout out, but we're going for $10. You want to go for 10?
Let's go.
What are the name of the 2 robbers who were trying to come against Kevin? What are their names?
All right, they're the Sticky Bandits.
Very good. Yeah. Also known as the
Wet Bandits.
Wet Bandits. Boom. And what is their names in the movie? Their individual names.
All right, Marvin.
Yes.
Marv and
oh, come on.
Marv and Harry.
Marv and Harry.
Yeah.
Boom. $10, Elijah.
You're welcome.
You ready to go for 15?
Let's do it.
All right, I got to know who this is in the movie.
That's Buzz, Kevin's older brother.
Dude, you watch this, don't you?
I love this movie.
$15 to Elijah, the Elijah Martin. This is going to be a tough one. So right now, you can stop.
Okay.
And give him a $15 gift card.
Yeah.
Or you can go for a $20 gift card to Elijah Martin, or nothing if this next one.
Okay, so if I miss the next one, it goes to 0.
You miss all of it. Mm-hmm.
I believe I can do it. It's a Home Alone question.
That's Home Alone, still same movie.
I got it.
Okay, so Home Alone movie. This is the person, which is who? You know who it is.
That's
the
mom.
It's the mom. All right, do you know her name in the movie, though?
Her name in the movie.
Because that's not the question. I just want to know if you know the name of her.
I don't know her name.
Okay. All right. The question for $20 or nothing for Elijah.
Yeah.
What did mom do for a living?
I have two guesses. I don't know.
We'll just give both of them.
Okay.
One of them may be
My
right.
first guess is she's a stay-at-home mom.
Okay.
And the second guess is she worked for a bank.
Oh, both of those are pretty good. Both of those are pretty, but I don't think it's right.
Okay.
What is right is that she worked in the fashion industry, which is where Kevin got all of his mannequins when he did all of his stuff. So,
how did you know that?
I know everything about Christmas.
Oh, okay, sorry.
But listen, we're still. I think it's Christmas. Don't you think we should still give Elijah $15?
I agree. Yes.
To the Elijah Martin, we will tag you in this video. We've got a $15 gift card to Starbucks because you, my friend, are brilliant at Christmas movies. Do you think you can do this all week long?
Heck yeah.
All right, let's jump right in. Matthew chapter 2 is what we're going to talk about all week. We're going to hang out with good, exciting Christmas stuff. I'm going to read from the New International Version. It's 23 verses. It's a Monday, so I'll read through the whole thing. We're going to talk about this all week. After Jesus was born in Bethlehem in Judea during the time of King Herod, Magi from the east came to Jerusalem and asked, "Where is the one who's been born King of the Jews? We saw his star when it rose, and we've come to worship him." When King Herod heard that, he was disturbed, and all Jerusalem with him. When he had called together all the people's chief priests and teachers of the law, he asked them, "Where the Messiah was to be born?" "In Bethlehem in Judea," they replied, "for this is what the prophet has written. But you, Bethlehem, the land of Judah, are by no means least among the rulers of Judah, for out of you will come a ruler who will shepherd my people Israel." Then Herod called the Magi secretly and found out from them the exact time the star had appeared. He sent them to Bethlehem and said, "Go and search carefully for the child. As soon as you find him, report to me so that I too may go and worship him." After they had heard the king, they went out on their way, and the star they had seen when it rose went ahead of them until it stopped over the place where the child was. When they saw the star, they were overjoyed. On the coming to the house, they saw the child with his mother Mary, and they bowed down and worshipped him. Then they opened their treasures and presented him with gifts of gold, frankincense, and myrrh. And having been warned in a dream not to go back to Herod, they returned to the country by another route. When they had gone, an angel of the Lord appeared to Joseph in a dream. "Get up," he said, "take the child and his mother and escape to Egypt. Stay there until I tell you, for Herod is going to search for the child to kill him." So he got up and took the child and his mother during the night and left for Egypt, where he stayed until the death of Herod. So it was fulfilled of the Lord that he said through the prophet, "Out of Egypt I called my son." When Herod realized that he had been outwitted by the Magi, he was furious, and he gave orders to kill all the boys in Bethlehem and its vicinity who were 2 years old and under, in accordance with the time he had learned from the Magi. Then what was said through the prophet Jeremiah was fulfilled. A voice is heard in Ramah, weeping in great mourning, Rachel weeping for her children and refusing to be comforted because they are no more. After Herod died, an angel of the Lord appeared in a dream to Joseph in Egypt and said, "Get up and take the child and his mother and go to the land of Israel, for those who were trying to take the child's life are dead." So he got up and took the child and his mother and went to the land of Israel. But when he heard that Archelaus was reigning in Judah in place of his father Herod, he was afraid to go there. Having been warned in a dream, he withdrew to the district of Galilee, and he went and lived in a town called Nazareth. So was fulfilled what was said through the prophets, that he would be called a Nazarene.
Amen.
Man, what a great story. Here's what I want to talk about all week and get your opinion on some things. I want to talk about how sometimes the journey of faith that God calls us on, if we're not careful, can seem like it's a downward spiral rather than a forward progress.
Yeah.
That we're going backwards versus going forward. And I just want to talk about how when your faith doesn't seem to work, things aren't working out for you, and it appears you're making no progress at all. And I just want to talk about that, maybe hear some of your stories of times where you've known God has spoken to you, but you've had to learn to fight for that faith. So thanks for hanging out with me all week, man. Yeah. I'm excited to have you back. Matthew chapter 2, all week long, we ask you to read the same chapter over and over and over every day. Let it speak something to you different every day. We'll see you tomorrow. And shout out to the Elijah Martin for his Christmas gift of Starbucks. Thank you.